Hey guys, good evening. I'm sorry guys, I was a little bit late, but I got caught up cooking dinner and I forgot that I still hadn't set the video up. So let me give a couple more people time to get in, then we'll get started. So how's everybody doing tonight? Okay, we're gonna go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are doing good. The messages that I have channeled for tonight, a little bit, they're very exciting, very good news for the collective as far as those that have been through a lot of torture, a lot of trauma, a lot of pain. Um, the energy is changing. And now that things are changing, things are changing for the better. And the Holy Spirit wants you to know that you are finding a new life, a new light. You're experiencing sacred balance. Um, and the Most High wants you to know that they are proud of you and they thank you for hanging in there. The hurt, the torture, the pain, it was unbearable at times for a lot of people that have gone through, especially narcissistic relationships, um, karmic relationships before you healed. Once you cleared out your pain and your trauma, it was very hard for you to understand what you had to go through, what you had experienced. And now that all of that is over with, they want you to know that you're going to be released from the burden of ever having to even remember these things. Because as you go along your journey and you start to meet your soul family, you won't ever forget. But a lot of the things that you've gone through, a lot of the things that you had to experience, those things will start to fade away as you go on to your journey, as you get onto your journey. Your tears are now going to be, they're going to be the rain that waters your abundance, because you're not going to have to look back at what you lost, because you're going to know that everything that you went through was for your greater good. Everything that happened to you had to happen in order for you to get on this journey. So now it's going to be a burden is getting ready to be lifted off of you, because many of you have ascended. And when you ascended this last time, your last ascension, you came into total alignment with your higher self. And coming into total alignment, you have vibrated so high that you can't even see those people anymore. The thought of them, as the further you go along, the thought of them will become a distant memory. You'll be able to help people that have gone through the same thing that you have gone through. The Most High wants you to know that there is a light at the end of the tunnel, and you're now at the end of the tunnel. You're getting ready to walk into a season of abundance, a season where your name is going to be not only spoken in high places, but your feet are going to walk in high places. You're going to step on some grounds that you never expected that you would be able to step on. You're going to be able to sit at some tables that you never thought that you would be worthy of sitting at, because now you're walking out of the old you. You released the karma and you paid off your karmic debt. And so now you're able to come into to balance with your new life. And your new life is you stepping into your chosen role, whatever your chosen role is. I tell people all the time that your gifts are aligned with what you went through, your trauma. Because what you suffered were the very things that you're going to have to help others to heal from. The things that you endured will shed light on other people's situations. As you continue to heal yourself, then you will also help heal the collective. You will help raise the collective's conscious state, because your light is so bright. Spirit is saying that there are people that are being drawn to you that you don't know. There are people that are watching you that are sitting in high places. These people are going to help you to manifest the abundance that you have been trying for so long to manifest. There were times when you might have thought that you weren't going to be able to overcome a situation, but the Most High is saying that you are surrounded by love, and the love that you are surrounded by, this love goes lifetimes back. There is a There is someone that wants you to forgive them. This is somebody that wanted you to forget what they did to you, but you already forgave this person. You forgave them a long time ago. You've forgiven them, and you have stepped into your role of duality. You are no longer in chaos, but as you come into your peaceful place, you're being guided to submit to your journey. You're being guided not to look back. You're being told that happiness is here for you. You are now free from what you've been going through. Your guides are with you. Your protection is fourfold. Whoever I'm speaking to, and take it only how it resonates for you. For some of you, you are a guide. Hey, Miss Jean, how you doing? For some of you, you are a guide. You're known as the peacekeeper. You're going to be united in love with someone that is mirroring you. They're just like you. They too have gone through a serious loss. For some of you, there is someone that lost a child, or a child lost a parent. But there is justice that is coming out with the reproach card. You're going to soon step into a healing road. Some of you, you are healers. And with the physical pain card, you're stepping into a healing road. You have people that are angry because they're bound to karma, and you're free. You have love and abundance that surrounds you. Somebody has secrets that they're keeping. This is somebody from your past that wants a reunion. They're still not taking accountability for what they did to you, but for what they did to you, you're now walking in abundance. Your spirit team protects you. Your ancestors said that for what you've gone through, you've set your bloodline free. You're getting ready to learn you're getting ready to learn and be gifted a new spiritual gift. And that spiritual gift is going to be that you're going to use. There's a gift that you're going to use, and it's directly connected to what you learned in a past karmic relationship. Whatever lesson that you had to learn, that lesson is getting ready to be your blessing. For some of you, there's somebody that has a child that you are afraid that they need help. Somebody's afraid that their child needs some type of help, or there's a child that is afraid and needs help. There's something that they need to communicate. This is somebody's passed over loved one. You could be the child, their child, and one of your parents has passed on. They want you, they want you to know, have no fear, because they are here to help you and guide you. They're one of your spirit guides. Whoever this is, you had a great deal of respect for this family member. This family member may have been responsible for leading you to God or putting you on the path of spirituality. They're wanting you to know not to live in regret. Be sure to practice forgiveness in all that you do. Release the burdens of the past. And embrace the peace that surrounds you. For some of you, you are an ascended master. Somebody is an ascended master, and you have special protection from the Most High. You have special protection because you have a special mission that you were chosen to carry out when you come here. And whoever I'm speaking to, you've had some very, very lonely days, and sometimes even in the crowd you felt like you were alone. Sometimes you felt like nobody understood you. Even your parents didn't understand you. Sometimes you feel like you're being attacked by something or someone that you can't see. But it's the forces that are here in the 3D that did not want your gifts to come online. Because whoever I'm speaking to, you are an ascended master. You are a powerful healer. You are a prophetic voice in the wilderness. You are somebody that will lead a nation out of darkness, whoever I'm speaking to, and only take it how it resonates for you. I'm channeling right now. So if I pause a little bit, that's why, because I'm channeling the messages as they come. Somebody named Henrietta may be significant. Take it how it resonates. Somebody named Ralph and somebody named Charla, or either Carla. And a blue azonite is significant to this download. Whoever I'm speaking to, there were days that you didn't think that you were going to make it out of the situation that you were in, because for some of you, you were with somebody that was so cunning and so conniving that they had the world thinking that it was you whole time. They were torturing you behind the scenes. Some of you have never told your story to anyone, but the Most High is saying that you need to open your mouth, because for some of you, your voice and the vibration of your voice and the way that it vibrates, it is the key to open doors. Somebody's voice, the vibration of your voice will open doors without a key. There are people that have been placed strategically in places that you're going to go. You're not going to be expecting blessings that are going to come, and you're not going to be expecting for them to receive you, because you're feeling like you're just getting started on this journey and you don't really know anything. But the Most High says that He's about to open up some doors. He's about to rain down blessings in your life. Whoever is worrying about how they're going to move forward, the Most High is saying, you don't need to worry about how you're going to move forward. All He wants you to do is put one foot in front of the other. And where you thought that you were walking in the darkness, every time you put your foot down on the ground, there's going to be a light to illuminate your way. All you have to do is release the fear, because remember, fear is an illusion. There's no such thing as fear. All you have to do is trust the process, because the road that you're on now, there is no more abuse. There is no more torture. And just know that the things that happen to you, they were happening for you. There's nothing that happened to you actually. It just happened for you. And somebody's saying, well, you don't know what I went through. You don't know how I suffered. You don't know the loveless days that I went without. But I do. Because whoever you were with, they weren't capable of love anyway. And all they were doing was mirroring the love that you gave them after they observed how you love back to you. Back to you. There is an inheritance that somebody has been waiting for, or they are waiting for. You're going to get communication about this, or somebody may have tried to, somebody has tried to cut somebody out of an inheritance. But this is in spiritual court. And your tears were seen. Your voice was heard. Nothing but peace will surround you all the days of your life. You don't have to worry about any type of abundance or provision, because provisions are being made for you. There are a lot of great changes that are coming in for you right now. You're welcome, baby. And they want you to know this is your journey and your journey alone. Don't compromise it for anybody. What you know, you know. What you believe, you believe. And trust your intuition. Somebody here is very, very intuitive. Your discernment is keen. Don't let anybody talk you off of your path. Stay on your path. Communicate your yeses and your nos clearly and stand on your word. Everything that you want, need, and desire is all up to you. It is all up to you. There are things about this journey that some of you don't understand and take it how it resonates for you. Something that you want to know, it is not the right time. Your angels are saying, be patient. The information that you desire to know, it is coming at the right time. When it comes in, you will know that you can trust the source. This is something about some money that was withheld from somebody. This keeps coming up. Yeah. Abundance. Somebody's wanting to know, am I going to be successful in my endeavors? Am I going to be successful in a new relationship? You are. You will have success in whatever you do. Your footsteps are guided by the Most High. Your pathway is protected. You don't have to be afraid of not being able to make ends meet, because you don't have any ends that have to meet. Your abundance is limitless. Your road, there is no end. You are provided for infinitely. Absolutely. Sources way or no way. Hey, Cookie, how you doing tonight? But they want you to know that you're gonna have to be more assertive. Don't let people push a narrative on you that you know it's not true. It's just like Go said. The sources way or no way. You gotta do it the way that it is. We've been taught for so long that we have to live by the narrative. We've been taught for so long that we have to follow a system. We have to have somebody to watch over us, to lord over us. We are consciousness. We come from consciousness. We are the consciousness. We are the conscious collective. There was a cartoon show that used to come on called Pinky and the Brain. And I remember having a conversation about Pinky and the Brain. And I used to always have a saying that Pinky ain't nothing without his brain. And so a friend of mine says, no, the brain needs Pinky because Pinky is in the body. But that's where the illusion was. What she didn't understand is that where they tricked you, Pinky was the avatar. The reason why the brain wasn't in Pinky's head and it was on the side of Pinky is because the brain was not an organ. That the brain was Pinky's consciousness. There is no body that can live without a brain. But there is no consciousness that needs a body because the physical avatar is the assignment. You are the consciousness. Yeah, that card's, yeah. You are the consciousness. Without you, there would be no Pinky. But if Pinky never existed, you would still be the consciousness. Because your soul has lived many lifetimes before. That's why you're being guided to be assertive. Because on this journey, and trust me, you're going to get to a point where you're going to get in your season of not sugarcoating anything. Because once you get so far on your journey, you start to understand this anointing cost me something. I've been through some things that I cannot compromise my journey. There's nothing that you can tell me to make me turn around. There's nothing that I'm going to let you do to me that's going to stop me on my journey. There was a time when I wouldn't open my mouth and say anything. I'm just not going to rock the boat. But now I'm the boat rocker. Now I'm the one that's going to tear the walls down. I'm the demolisher. Why? Because I'm the spiritual giant in my right, and so are you. You have got to stand for what's right and stand on business. There are many signs that you're going to see. You're seeing them right now. A lot of you are seeing the signs that you are on the right path. You're seeing signs and synchronicities that you are doing the right thing. You may be in a place where things may seem emotionally barren or even a little bit financially stagnant. There's something better that's coming along. They're getting ready to bless you because now they know that you are ready, but they want you to know and understand. You are not to take your abundance lightly. You are not to spend it frivolously. You are not to give to those that were not there for you. You are not to give to those that treated you unfair or unjustly. I don't care how many times they come in apologizing about how they're sorry and they wish they had treated you better and they're full of regrets and they're full of remorse. That is their karma, to see you walk into your abundance. They have to see you walk into your abundance. If you feel confused at any time, they're saying that the answers are there for you. All you have to do is go inside so that you don't go without. When you go inside, meditate, and it will bring the answers because your angels are going to come and minister to you. You don't have any worries. Nobody can stop you. It is very unlikely. Nobody can stop you. Like I said, you need to, at all times, listen to your intuition. Because for some of you, you're being guided to do something. But then you're saying, well, I don't know. It's just wishful thinking. No, it's not. No. And there's someone that is out of union with their family. There's a lot of disagreements or turmoil, but the Holy Spirit said the situation is going to improve. Extend forgiveness to others and always include yourself. Make sure that you forgive yourself because forgiveness is for you too. And you don't let anything keep you from your abundance. Because sometimes we have to forgive ourselves for the things that we allow. People will do things to you, but they can only do to you what you allow. Until you decided that enough was enough and you put yourself first. You decided that I'm not going to take back second anymore for people that don't love me, that don't appreciate me, for people that want me to bow down to them, that want me to worship them, that don't want to own me in public, but they want me to worship them like they are God. Some of you have had people like that in your lives. Some of you have had narcissistic parents. Some of you have had narcissistic siblings. Some of you have had narcissistic spouses and lovers. And for a lot of you, these people are going to spin the block, come around, try to test you. You're just being guided to forgive. Let them know whatever they're going through, it will improve. But it's not your problem. Don't let anybody burden you with their tears. You just remain positive. For a lot of you within the next few weeks, there is something very big coming for you. There's something for somebody. You're going to get some news about a business. For somebody else, you're going to get some news about some money that you've been expecting. But for some of you, you're getting some news about some money that you did not expect. Somebody's getting some news about a home that they've been desiring to have that is coming. If you don't feel like you understand what is going on because you're new to this, or you still feel like you're taking baby steps, ask for help. Help is on the way. Help is on the way. And somebody wants to know when somebody's coming home. Yes, it is. You're welcome. You're very welcome. I mean, I was trying to get on here right at 7, but it's like everything started happening at once and I just started persevering quicker and harder to get on here because I knew that there was a message then that needed to get out and somebody didn't want it to get out. But it doesn't matter to me. I tell people all the time, I'm not here for just the looks and the views and the likes. If only one person gets the message, the right person got the message. Sometimes the message is only for one person. Sometimes the message is for a few people. And then sometimes some of the messages are for many people. But yes, somebody wants to know something about somebody coming home. Or when are they coming home? They're abroad. Spirit saying in the near future. Somebody's wanting to know, is it the right time to start something, a business, some type of business project or a business venture? Wait, you need to get more information before you strike out on it. Ask your angels and your guides for help. I'm not gonna read it, just my seat. It's just squeaking. All right. Ask your angels and your guides for help. They're here to help you. There's somebody that is moving in a new direction. Somebody that is waiting on divine timing. Divine timing is right now. You need to take action. Whatever or whoever this is that you're wanting to move towards, it's perfect timing. You're going in a new direction. And what will happen when you move forward? If this is a person, whatever answer that you're looking for, the answer is yes. Somebody wants to know if they're going to get married. About a year from now. But there's somebody that is a worry boy. You don't try to be, but you worry about everything. You need to let go. If you've been going to take some tests, some kind of medical test, somebody in your family, take it how it resonates for you, may have been going through I'm not getting a chronic illness, but some type of health issue that is going to improve. It's going to improve very soon. It's just a temporary setback. And whoever this is for, this is a special message. Do not stop what you're doing. You're being presented with a rare opportunity. There are some people that are coming to help you. Whatever this help is, it's also helping you to recover or restore something that you felt was lost. This is going to happen quickly within the next few months. There's nothing that you're going to have to do for this. It is automatically coming to you. Somebody wants to know, are they going to rekindle a relationship? Spirit is saying for you to reconsider rekindling this relationship. Is this the relationship that you need? Is that the person that you need in your life? There's something better. There is a gridlock that contains a myriad, I'm hearing, of blessings, abundance, financial stability. When you get to that place, there is a place that you're going to come to. When you get to that place, there is a person. And this place doesn't have to be a physical place, Spirit is saying. It could be a place of emotional, mental, or spiritual stability in your psyche. When you reach that place or that pinnacle, there is a person that you're going to meet They have one side of the key and you have the other. When it goes in, it'll click and unlock. But only then, and only if that's the chosen one. That's how you'll know. It's kind of like, was it Cinderella and the glass slipper? Somebody has a divine partner, and it's like the best friends chain. One of you has one part of the key, and the other one has, the other part of the key. And when you come together and meet up, it's all going to open up. And it's going to be like a floodgate. It's going to be like a waterfall. It's going to be like a geyser. It's going to go up. And everything is going to overflow. Man, somebody just fell. You don't, when it's divine alignments, when it is divine destiny, you may be going to get a newspaper, an ice cream cone, and boom. It's not something that you're going to be expecting. It is something that is going to surprise you. Because you're not going to be expecting it. And you are not going to believe that it is happening. And if you come back to my channel, I'm going to remind you, because you're going to be, I just can't believe I tell you. It's happening. Yes, it is really happening. And somebody is wondering about age. You're never too old to do anything because you're timeless. You've been here thousands and thousands of years. This is not your first time around the sun. Don't worry about age. You can do whatever it is that you want to do as long as you have the mind, the heart, the determination to carry it out. It shall be done. It shall be done. Spirit is saying that somebody needs to control their emotions. You're very emotional about everything. It's like you don't try to be, but sometimes it comes off to others as you're being extra, but you're really not. Whoever I'm speaking to, you have a heart of gold. And the reason why they're saying for you to control your emotion, because you need to rein it in so that you can see if it's actually your emotion that you're feeling. Because some of you, it's not even your emotions. You're picking up the emotions. Some of you are so intuitively tapped in when it comes down to being a healer that you can, if you live in an apartment building, you can tap into somebody's emotions or their feelings or their pain or whatever they're going through, their anxiety, physical, mental, or emotional. You get tapped in. And that's why they're saying you gotta pull it back, because they need you to see that you're tapping into others' emotions, Because sometimes you start your day off and you feel just fine. And then maybe halfway through the day, there's nothing wrong. And you're just thinking that, well, maybe I'm just going through something, or maybe this is an ascension, or maybe this is an awakening. No, it's you tapping in. This is you. Those are your gifts coming online. Is your gift online? Is your gift actually working? Now, all you have to do is realize when it's your emotion and when it's someone else's emotion. And when it's someone else's emotion, you ask your angels and your spirit guides to whatever that person is feeling that it's making you feel, for that to calm down. And you're going to even be able to ask them to show you who this person is. Point them out. And you're going to know exactly who it is. You're going to walk. Somebody's going to be, you're going to walk up to people and be like, hey, you have a headache right now. It's going to blow people's minds. It's going to blow your mind too. Because then, once your healing flow kicks in, oh God, thank you, kind spirit. Your prophetic flow is going to kick in right behind you. Somebody here is a prophet to the nations. Somebody here, your dreams are prophecies. You just haven't quite figured out how to put it all together. Ask them for divine intervention. Divine orchestration. Yes, indeed. But I thought you was in that cave. See, a place can be anywhere. A place doesn't always have to be physical. We are spiritual beings having a physical experience. Not every place that you go will be physical. Facts. YouTube isn't physical, but we're all here, right? Facebook isn't physical, but there are a lot of people there. So a place doesn't necessarily have to be outside. That place could be during a dream and an astral projection, that you could be led to go somewhere, to buy something, to do something, and it'll end you up where you needed to be. For some of you, you've been feeling strange sensations on your body, your skin. Those are your angels and your spirit guides letting you know that they're with you, that they're here, that they're protecting you, that you are not alone, that you don't need to worry, that everything is going to be all right, that they love you, they are proud of you because you have persevered out of pain, you have persevered out of suffering, you have persevered out of abuse, you have persevered out of rejection, you have persevered out of malicious slander, you have persevered out of usury, you have persevered through it all. And because of that, you are now being led You're now being led by spirit. So even when you're lonely, you're never alone. Even when you feel unwanted, just know that you have a spirit team. Some of you, take it how it resonates for you. That will fill up the Staples Center. I'm hearing. You don't have just one guy or two guys. You have a whole army that travels with you. Little old one you. That's how protected you are. That's how divine you are. That's how powerful you are. You're more powerful and more important than the President of the United States. You're more powerful than a whole council of world leaders. Somebody has a special mission. Stop looking at how someone else does something. This is not me talking, I'm telling you. And do it the way it works for you. It doesn't have to be. It does not have to be how anyone else does it. However you do it is the right way. Because you are the only one that can do it how you do it. And your way is the right way because you're the one that was chosen to do it. Don't study anybody else. Don't take pointers from anybody else. You have one divine mentor that's on this earth. You'll know that divine mentor when you find them. It will align. Everything will align perfectly, in harmony, perfectly. You will understand exactly what it is that you need to do. You will understand when the time is right. Exactly what you're supposed to do, how you're supposed to do it, where you're supposed to do it. You've been walking your path all your life. You just had to wake up to realize it. You didn't just get on your path. Everything that you endured to awaken you, you were already on your path. You were just asleep. You were born into your path. No matter what you did, whether it was good or bad, you still have always been on your path. And you say, well, how is that? If people have free will and they can choose not to get on the path, they really choose not to get, they don't choose not to get on it. They choose to get off of it. Because if you were born here a high vibrational being, if you were born here a chosen one, with a chosen assignment, that means you started off on the path. And you strayed away from it. But you definitely were born into it. And when you awakened, you answered the call. There are people that, when it's time to awaken, they choose to stay asleep. They choose to go dark. They choose the physical pleasures of the 3D rather than their spiritual assignments. And from there, they're stripped of their gifts. They're stripped of their guides. And their light goes dark. No, you don't have to be sworn. You were already it before you got here. They just, the initiation, when you're born and they swat you on the butt, it's like going over in college on the frat or the sorority team club. That's what you did. They swatted you. That was your initiation. Well, ask them what do they want. You have to ask them. Ask them what do you want? What are you trying to tell me? Or what is it that you need? Is it something that they need me to tell you? We've been trying to tell you the same thing. Get up and take off. That's for somebody. Get up and take off. It's time. It is time for you to get up. It is time for you to take off. It is time for you to take your training wheels off. It is time for you to break the narrative. It is time for you to stand in your power. Who's here? Does anybody know a little girl named Bianca that has passed on? Oh, thank you, baby. Bianca? Yeah, they were enforcing the message. That's what they're telling you. Bianca. Does anybody know a Bianca? Bianca's passed over? Is it Bianca? No. Somebody, there's a little girl that needs to get Bianca a message. Well, maybe she's not in this reading. She's not in this reading. Does anybody have any questions for me? I'm not going to talk y'all, bore y'all all night. Because, once I get cranked up, I can go on and on and on and on and on. Really? Well, there's a little girl, and she's talking about Bianca. Bianca. Bianca's her mom? It's her mom. Bianca's her mom. Is Bianca still living? Do you know? I don't know. But I know I had to remember that I was sitting down and I kept feeling somebody nudge me and I kept feeling somebody rocking next to me. And I just remembered I'm sitting here alone. There's nobody next to me. Let's see. I got like that. People don't ask. No, they don't just disappear like that. Oh. She says Bianca is here with her. Something happened. involving a railroad track. Oh my God, my skin about to jump off my body. Ooh. Mm. The hairs on my arm are just standing straight up. Yeah, I think it is. Because I can still feel her. Just like she's rocking next to it. A pretty little girl too. But something happened involving a railroad track, train, and a drunk driver. Somebody didn't stop for the train, or the train couldn't stop for somebody. Oh, I'm coming out of that energy. My skin is like, ugh. Is there anything else that you guys want to know before I close out this live? Because I'm getting ready to close it out. For really? Yeah, there's something about a train. Something about a train. And a drunk driver. Wow. Yep, and railroad tracks, Miss Jane. Yes, ma'am. And I'm seeing but I see a man though. I see a man driving driving fast, and I guess trying to beat that train on that train track, and got stuck on that track. Somebody got stuck on the track. That's what I see. Ooh, y'all, I gotta come out of that energy. I think that there's no hair on my entire legs and arms and laying down. Oh my God. Yeah, that is. Well, I love you guys. I'm going to close out the live for now. And y'all tell me when I come back on next week, do y'all want me to channel, download, or do cards, or do both? Y'all let me know. I'm going to put it in the community post, and you guys let me know. And I love y'all. Y'all have a good night.